Yeah, good evening, guys. Hope everyone is fine. Once again, yeah, good evening. uh, okay. Yeah, Yatharth. Yesterday we didn't had any class here. It was because of the bad weather, heavy rainfall. Uh, my internet connection was so weak, so that's why I didn't join, and that's why we didn't had the class. Okay, so today we're gonna have the class itself. Yeah, few new students I can see. Okay, which level we're gonna start? We'll first of all we're gonna revise two or three levels back, and then we can go ahead. Okay, so up to which level you all have completed, guys? Can you just put down in the chat box, everyone? Up to which level you all have completed? Okay, 39 level. Okay, I mean like with Sabha ma'am, not with you. We have to start 40. Okay, like 40 level, but specifically I won't start with 40 today. I'll go back. We're gonna revise. Okay, then we'll start with 40 itself. Okay, hope everyone has completed 40 also. How many of you have completed 40? Yeah, we can revise from 31. Fine. We can start like revision from 30 32, something like that. Okay, we'll go ahead accordingly. So first of all, we have a login process. Everyone open their touch code part. Okay, so let me just log in, guys, then we'll start it. Okay, okay, so my meetings. Yeah, now I'm gonna share my screen, guys. Hope everyone can see my screen. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, awesome, good. So I'll just open sign up. Check. Yeah, sign up over here. Like, look, guys, it's same process. You need to put your email ID. 8@gmail.com. Okay, I need to open my mail ID, and the new one appears over here. I'll just take this ID like 601367. Okay, 601367. Okay, okay, it has been verified. Now after that, what you all have to do, look, we are just doing like Python advanced. So I'll just tap on start learning. Okay, I just tapped on start learning. Fine. Cool. So how to go back? Like this is the specific, you can say mission, what you all have to do. So I'll just go to menu. Okay. And we have like level maps over here itself. Let's start from 32 onward over here. Okay. It appears 32 over here itself. Fine. Now, over here, it has been mentioned, we'll revise from 32 and then we'll go ahead. Okay. Because revision is very much important, guys. Every day you just go ahead, might be you lag behind, might be you don't understood anything. That's why it's more specifically we have segregated like 2 to 3 classes you'll go ahead, and one class or 1.5 class it would be a revision part. Okay, we have kept like that itself. Okay, fine. So yeah, let's go ahead with 31. Okay, I just got a query in the chat box. Okay, Soumya, we'll go ahead with 31. Let's start with 31 because you didn't understood with 31. So let's start with 31 itself. Guys, anyone can and let me know what would be the code of this. Anyone can tell me. Then I'll explain the complete package of these hashtag lines. Can anyone tell me what would be the code? Yeah, go ahead. Anyone of you. Go ahead. Any one of you can tell me what would be the specific code for this project? Okay, Yatharth, you told like A we have taken equals to 1 itself. Then I for range. Huh. Then I for range we have like given looped. Okay, and why we have looped all these things? Because we have a range part. Same we have to do with step A, and then we should go ahead. Good, very good. Awesome. Now, guys, so I may just look it carefully over here itself. Okay, like we have over here, let's close it. Yeah, guys, I can explain the hashtag part. First of all, tell me, why do we use hashtag in all the Python projects? What does it mean? Anyone can tell me? Might be I asked it before also, but today also I'm asking. Yeah, exactly. It's just a comment. Okay, good. If we remove that specific line based on, it shouldn't be executed. Very good. So that line, if we're gonna remove, it doesn't depend upon completely on the output execution, whatever you want to say. Okay. Now, hashtag collecting scattered items consume a lot of our energy, so we need to collect additional energy from a space as a supplement. Okay, okay. You can see over here, there's one more item. This part, this one. Okay, you can see it has been mentioned as an item. This is also one of the product. So these are the supplement, you can say, as an additional energy. Okay, once you take it, it will give you an additional energy. Now the point 2 says that like flyer represent a group or a list, okay, of flying boats, and each flying boat is an element of this list itself. Okay, okay, fine, 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 fine. I understood your thought. You don't worry about that. If you have given wrong code, no issues at all. At least you have tried. Good. Just execute it and check that is it working properly. If it worked properly, then share the code. Okay, yeah, perfect, perfect, no issues at all. Cool. So the second point says that just understand these points, after that we'll execute properly. Okay. The second point says that like flyer represent in this complete part, which is flyer, guys. Can anyone tell me which part is flyer one? Yeah, go ahead. Anyone can tell me which part is flyer, or it's a part of code? Tell me what happened. You don't have flyer. Yeah, basically over here flyer means we don't have anything in this area flyer. Flyer completely depends upon like a list part, okay, or a group of more than one characters, means multiple characters. Like for an example, I'll explain. It has been mentioned like A is equal to, and then we have this. Look, you all can see over here, for a list in Python we don't give close bracket or open bracket. Okay, we used to give square bracket like this, guys, like this. Okay, it means it represents that there would be now list coming on. List might be of, you can say, a value, might be of numbers, might be of any of the strings. Okay, but it is necessary to give like square bracket from the starting to the beginning itself. Look over here, you can see this part. Okay, that's the flyer part. Okay, now you can put like, if this A is any of the variable and it's containing these different list items like 1 comma 2, okay, comma 3, comma 4, okay, comma 5, all these are list items. Okay, and keep in mind the list item in Python always be inside square brackets. Might be a question come that what is a specific name of the bracket used in list form, okay, or you can say a flyer form, then you have to specify that the name of this bracket is square bracket. Okay, now you can give like this part I have given like a different values. You can give a different names, different characters. Like if you want to put the list of the vegetables, you can put it, flowers, fruits, whatever you want to list it down, you can do that. Okay, hope you all understood. If anyone didn't understood, you can ping me in the chat box. Okay, fine. Yeah. So we have like why it has been mentioned, because on basis of this part we have to like do the same project itself. Okay, that's why this flyer part has been mentioned specifically. Now let's go ahead. The third point says that each element of this of the list, okay, yeah, each element of the list has its own number. It's fine, that might be you can take one, might be you can take two, three, four. Number of list, how much you can give, you can decrease, increase the numbers. Okay, like for an example, if you go to shop anything, okay, you have made a list. For example, if you are going big bazaar, okay, and you have made a list of grocery stuff, you have taken, might be you are going somewhere else to purchase like clothes, you have made a list like 10 items. So it's completely up to you. According to the third line, the number of list depends upon the complete uh, products what you are taking. Over here, the product is equal to the number of steps what you're gonna take, okay, or range what you have to keep on repeat. Okay, these two things you already have, you can keep accordingly. Now each element of the list has its own number, okay, beginning with the number 0 itself. You all can see it's gonna start with like 0 itself, and then the number of an element in a list is called the index of the element in the list, like 0, 1, 2, 3. These items what you're keeping inside the list brackets, those are called index. Okay, look, specifically it has been mentioned index. Okay, the list, the number of an element in a list is called the index of the element in the list itself. Now the fourth point says that move your mouse over a flying board and you can see its index. Like what you have to do, like a flying board is over here itself, or you can tap it over here, then accordingly it will show you the index part. Okay, now the fifth point says that complete the code to complete the collection task. Okay, means you have to completely do the coding with the help of flyer to complete this task itself. Okay, now let's go ahead and do it. Like I'll remove these lines. I'll remove this part. I'll remove this part also. Then I'll remove this also. Cool. Now let's go ahead. Okay. Wait. Guys, over here we have flyer one dot step one itself. Okay, so instead of this flyer, you can give the range part like one, A, B, anything, whatever you want to put as a range, you can do that. Okay, that's why I have shown. Now let's start. I have given like A equals to, okay, now I'll give brackets. Done. And in this bracket, like I gonna give a value based upon the step. Okay, like this will go one step over here, then two over here. Okay, then 1 2 3 4 over here. Then the last step will be like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, these are the different steps. It's concluding. Yeah, exactly. Good, Webo. So 1 2 3 4 for I in a ring. Yeah, that's fine. Step I. Okay, now let's see it. In this, what we have to do, it will go, this Dev will go one step ahead. One I have given, sorry, one I have given. Okay, now comma. The second part, it should move towards right. Okay, we'll put it as in range, and then what should go, what he should do, he should again step two forward. Okay, means two step forward he should go. Like I have given two. Again, he should turn right and go ahead four step forward. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so I'll put comma. I have put in 4 itself. Now again I'll put comma. The last thing, it will again turn right and go 8 step ahead. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so I'm gonna put like 8 step over here itself. Okay, so the same thing, guys, like we have used a flyer. Okay, and in this we have an item list, and these are called what these things called, guys? Tell me in the chat box. Just now we have learned. Just now I told you. What is these things? List. Yeah, these are the list, and each and every material of these items are index part. Okay, now let's go ahead. Good, very good. Now we'll give a range like for, okay, for I in. You want to write it down, you can do that. If you want, if you just go ahead with, just use what is happening. Yeah, for I in A, I'll give a colon, range part I have given. Now the step will be like I will be completely depend upon the step Dev. Yeah, Dev should be going step and it should follow I. I is what? As it's an integer for the range itself. Okay, I have given I, and then the last thing, we have to specify that where he is moving, right or left. Okay, or he's going straight. But over here we all can see he's going right. Okay, so Dev, he should move towards right. Now let's run it and check that is it working properly or not. 2 1 2 3 4 step he has taken. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Look, if you got like 1 2 3 stars, then it means you have done it properly. Okay, so I'll explain it once again, guys, don't worry about that. How many of you didn't understood and how many of you understood this project? Tell me. Whose concern was like, Swamya, understood, dear? Can you means if you didn't understood, you please let me know. Yeah, good, awesome. Anyone of you lag behind? Anything you need to ask? Please tell me. Anyone? Because I don't need anyone, any of the students should lag behind. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Once again, I'll explain it, then we'll go ahead. Okay, like A is what we have taken as a flyer, and in that flyer we have given a list form. So that list completely depends upon the step. As I told, how many steps he'll take accordingly, it should work. Like one step forward, we have taken one. Okay, then again he should turn right and then take 2 steps, like 2 steps I have given 2 over there here itself. And again it should take 4 steps, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the last is 8. Then I in a range, like we have given I in A. I is an integer. A is a complete list form we have with a different index. We have just merged that I inside the step of what? Of Dev, and it should turn right. Okay, so I'll run it. Now we'll go ahead.
Sir,
Yeah,
what I mean, like, yesterday I missed a class.
yesterday we
So,
didn't had a class, dear. We didn't had a class.
sorry, sir.
Yesterday we didn't had a class.
No, I mean, sir, with the other teacher.
Okay, fine, huh? That's why
Yes.
that's why I'm repeating the same class here. Don't worry about it. I have split from 31. We'll go ahead. Yesterday means the last class, almost like 37 projects, 37 mission have been completed, but still today I have started from 31 itself. Okay, don't worry about that.
And you'll do every single.
Yeah. I'll do every single thing. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, great, awesome. So I have got the queries to repeat it, and I repeated this same project. Okay, now let's go ahead. I'll run it once again. Yeah, so steps are pretty clear, like 1, 2, 4 and 8. We have 4 different steps. We'll go accordingly. Okay, now I'll just use like it's a fine. Now who will tell this complete command in the chat box? After that I'll specify it and I'll write it down over here itself. Okay, so web is given 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 8. Same thing is happening over here, guys. Same thing is happening over here, but the step, the execution is completely left. Okay, left means previously we have done it right, now it is left itself. Okay, now like we have 2 ways of doing this project. Yeah, so we have, as I told, we have two ways of doing this project. The first way, I'll specifically do it like we have to give again a list form, okay, with a different index part, like A I have given, or any of the variables you need to put, you can put it down over here. Again, 1 step, then 1 and 2, 2 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th step will be over here. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last. Okay. All the steps are over here. Same what we have done for the last one. So how to put commands one by one, like once, and no, you don't have to put like Dash. If you're gonna put one by one command, you won't get 3 stars, because you have to execute like, look, you need a logic part. Why you need a logic part over here? To complete the project, complete the mission in very specific lines. You won't have to just elongate it with putting the different steps, different movement like left and right. Always you have over here an option for range, you have over here an option for like loop, so you have to use it. Okay, you have to use all these things accordingly. That's why you won't have to put always like right, left, up, down. Okay, no, so you have used for level 40, but it's completely wrong. You won't have to use it, dear. You have a specific, like you have used like this. Dave has moved straight, then it turns right or left, then again forward. You won't have to do like that. Okay, you have to just specify the step, and then no, this is a long form, you won't have to do like this. Okay. Yatharth, we are in 32 right now. Okay, once we'll reach to 32, then you can share the code of 33. 33 code, once we reach over there, then you can share it. Okay, fine. So over here, the same thing we have to do, like A is equal to, we'll give like brackets, and the bracket would be closed, not closed bracket, it should be a square one. Okay, then same part, one step over here, then two step over here, four step, then eight. You can count the steps like one and two over here, 1 2 3 4 over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so one, yeah, 1 comma 2 comma 4 and comma 8 itself. Done. Now after that, what you have to do, same process like for I in, now we are putting a as a variable, that's why we have to specify a. If you have like any different variables like b, c, d, you have to keep like that itself. Okay, for I in a, now what you have to do, you have to specify that step. Dev should go a specific step, Dev. Okay, and the step will be completely depend upon this integer. Okay, and this integer is has own index. Index is completely depend upon list. Okay, the complete project. Please mute yourself, guys. Guys, please mute yourself. If you need to ask anything, just ping me in the chat box. Okay, please don't unmute yourself. Okay, so we have over here a dependency for a step that is based upon integers. And what are the integers we have taken? Like 1 2 4 8. These are the index and integers same, and these integers have a complete variable. This variable stores data 1 2 4 8. Okay, these datas are in list form. And now the last thing will provide like where it should move, left it should move or right it should move. So it should move completely towards left, you all can see. So I'll just put like wave and turn left itself. Now let's run it and check. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and the last is 8. Okay, so guys, over here like we have a part completely based upon this like steps of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and the steps are completely on the list form. So we have written this. And the second way how you can you all can make it, like you have a form of range. Okay, you can give a range, like I'll remove this list form, whatever convenient part you need, you can use it. Okay, I'll just put 1 over here itself. Okay, for I in range, I'll put R A N G, range. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now they've stepped, I'll provide like A, it should turn left, and the same formula, A equals to A multiplied by 2, because 1 into 2 is equal to 2, 2 into 2 is equal to 4, 4 into 2 is equal to 8 itself. Okay, so I'll just put like star, okay, into 2 itself. Now let's see. Okay, so sorry, I haven't given the range bracket. So the range would be, how much range, guys? The range would be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 itself. Awesome. Good. Like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and the last step would be like 4th step. Okay, I'll explain it once again, then we'll go ahead. Like over here, what we have done, same process we have evaluated, like A is equal to 1, variable is 1 over here, like 1 cross 2, that is 2 itself. First A will go ahead, means step A is equals to 1, they will go ahead 1, then he should turn left, and then the process will be complete increasing. Now I'll just annotate so that you should know. Yeah. So yeah, this is belongs to 1. Okay, This is 1. This equals to 1 multiplied by 2 itself. Okay, then the execution will be completely like 2. Okay, the first step we have given a, that is equal to 1. Then the second step you can take it as in 2. Now after that, once the range increases, 4 range we have given. This is the first one, this is the second one. Third range will be like this becomes 2, that is equal to 2 cross 2. Okay, 2 cross 2, and that is equal to 4. This is the third range part, what we have given in the list also. And the last thing, like 4, this is big, this has become now 4 cross 2. 4 cross 2. This becomes like 8. Okay, now this is the last range what we have taken. 4 range, 1 2 3 4 range, 1 2 3 4 completely. Okay, and on the basis of like variables, what is the increment we have taken, like 2 steps. Okay, and it is multiplied by the number of variables increasing. Okay, hope you all understood this execution also. Anyone has any problem, anyone need to ask again, please ping me in the chat box, otherwise we'll go ahead with the next project. No one has any problem, guys? Shall I go ahead? No. Awesome. All clear. Good. Now let's go ahead. Look, you all can self-evaluate that you are right or wrong. How you can evaluate self? Like you just get a 3-star, it means you are perfect. Okay. Now, now this project, how we can evaluate, how we can make this project, guys? Let me first of all remove my annotation. Yeah, awesome. So before starting the project, you need to understand the complete hashtag line, what he's consoling, means what he's telling. Like it has been written like, unlike the spaceship, flyer cannot transport Dave through the space. Okay, you will need to move the flying boats into the right position so that Dave can complete the mission itself. So we have to complete the mission with the help of different range part. Okay, 1 minute, guys. Okay, yeah. So we have to console with the help of complete range part. Huh. You have like A equals to 1, then it should again go for the different range. We have a stepwise 2 step he should take, then again a different steps, then he should turn right or left. It's completely up to the execution itself. Okay, now let's start making it. We have a simple part like how many range we have to give, how many part of execution we need to provide over here. So we'll start like giving simple A equals to 1 itself. Okay. And then we have a range part. Range how much? Like we have 1 2 3 4, and over here the last one, fifth one. Okay, number of item is over here like 0 including 0, 1 2 3 4, complete items are 5 itself. Okay, so we have like FOR 4, I in range, sorry, I in RANGE, for I in range. Okay, then close bracket 5, and then it should be like colon. Now what I have to do, we have a complete step, like how much step it should go, and then turn inside. Again, he should turn inside, it means like turn left or turn right. Okay, we have to evaluate. Now Dave, look, you all can see the step 1 2. He can't skip this one, like first item and then go. So we have two different steps. Okay, Dave, step 2. Okay, we have taken like Dave step 2, and then after that he should turn right. Okay. Dave has turned right itself. Okay, now after that again, what he has to do, once he turn right, he has to move a step forward, means one step forward, and then we can range it, means loop it down. Simple. Yeah, exactly. Good, guys, very good. So now we have like Dave step would be like A. Okay, and then what we have to do, like, look, once it reaches over here, he need to come back, and once he need to come back, he should use minus position. Okay, minus step it, I mean, like Dave step A minus, like minus A. Okay, now he should come back, and then he should turn left. Okay, he should turn left, because we all can see once he come back, he should be in a right position. Then once he should face towards straight, then he should turn left itself. Okay, that's why we are putting left part. So if turn left, and the last increment would be like, we have to see one, means completely plus one increment we have to put, like over here 1 we have given, over here 2, over here 3, 4 and 5 itself. Okay, like once it reaches to over here 1 2 3 4 5, once it reaches to over here 4 increment, 1 2 3 4, once it reaches to over here, means it means Dave 1 2 3 4. Okay, so A equals to A, sorry, that should be plus 1. Okay, now let's run it and check that is it working properly or not. One taken back, turn right. Again, same process he is availing. Look, the steps are completely increment, based upon increment of the number of variables what we are giving. Look, again I'll explain it, guys, then we should go ahead. What first step what we have given, he should step 2. Okay, Dave should step 2, 1 2 itself. Okay, 2 step he just took, then he turned right. Okay, he took a right turn, and then what he has done, he just step 1. Okay, just move forward as a taken one step, that is A. Okay, that step 1 is equals to A itself. When he reached, took this item number 0, he should come back. For coming back, we know that we have to use like minus sign convention to come back. Okay, then we have given like Dave dot step minus A, then he has gone back, and then he can't move in a complete right direction, he has to look forward. Okay, he should turn forward. Then we have given like Dave dot turn left, he moved towards a head direction. Then we have given the same process with a range, like with the increment of 1 itself. 1 over here, once it reaches, like annotate I'll annotate over here. Yeah, the first part is over here itself, already done, and the increment is like A plus 1, 2 steps. Once it reaches, he has taken 1. Okay, the second one is like A plus 1, this one. Once it reaches Dave, then he has taken 2 steps, 1 and second step he took. The third one, like A has become 2 now, that is equal to, you can use minus also, you can use plus also, you can use division also, whatever you want to use, you can use according to your logic. Okay, 2 plus 1 now. Okay, now it becomes a third step. Oh, sorry, this is 1, that is equal to 3. Okay, he has taken the third 3 steps to reach up to this item. Now that this would be a third part. Okay, means a third range, 3 range we have completed. Fourth range will be like 3. Now A is equals to 3, the 3 plus 1 itself, it becomes 4. It's a fourth range. what we have taken? We have taken total number of range, that is 5. The last one, once it reaches over here, he should take 5 steps forward to take the last item. Okay. Now 4, as you all know, this is a 4. This is equal to A now. 4 equals to 4 plus 1. According to the formula, what we have put in over here. Look, guys, we have to evaluate by ourselves what gonna suit accordingly to the mission itself. Okay, so this A equals to A plus 1 is completely suited over here. Once you do the practice, then you can put the formula quite easily. This is the main part. This is the main part. You have to evaluate by yourself this thing. Okay, now 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5, and this is the fifth and last range what we have taken, because he should move 5 step forward. Done. Now I'll just remove all these things. So I'll run it now. Then we'll go ahead. Anyone didn't understood anything over here, or you need me to explain it once again, please tell me. Otherwise, we'll go ahead. Anyone of you guys? So with the help of revision, look, many of the students didn't had the class, left the class, didn't understood many points. That's why it's pretty important to have a revision class. Okay, now anyone have any sort of problem, you can ask me in the chat box. Okay, fine. Now we have to move the flying boats into the right position so that they can complete the mission. So from the right position, it already evaluate that he should move right, completely right position. Okay, so you need to put the right step also as well as left step where it requires. Okay, yep. 4 3 2 1. Good, good. Yeah, very good. Now we have a range, like what you have to give, plus you have to give for the formula, minus you have to give the formula, or multiplication you have to give as in formula. We'll evaluate, we will see over here. Now just keep in mind, like number of items in a complete range part, like 1 2 3 4, these 4 ranges we have over here. So we're gonna take like A equals to 4. I'll take it 4, and you can see like it should move 1 step, means 2 step, 3 steps ahead, and he should take this item number 7. It's mentioning. Okay, then so on. Everyone is departed, means distinguished with 3 different steps. 1 2 3. Once it reaches, again there should be a 3 step. 1 2 3. Again there should be a 3 step. 1 2 3. Again there is a 3 step itself. Okay, so we have to take 3 steps for a date. First of all, we'll have a part. A equals to 4. Why I have taken 4? Because we all can see like 1 2 3 4. Fourth step is the first one. Okay, so that he should take a complete step based upon A and take the first item. Okay, now A I have taken for I in range. FOR for I in RANG. For I in range, number of items 1 2 3 4 based upon complete a movement part. That's why again 4 we have to take it. Okay, and then a colon part. So as I told, Dave has to take 3 steps to go ahead. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Okay, all these steps has to be completely equipped on the distance, on the steps. Okay, so I'll just tap on Dave step part, and it should be like 3. Done. After that, we have to take this one, like we have to move A step, and A is equal to 4. We're going to decrease it, like A minus 1 we have to do. Okay, A minus 1, it should decrease, keep on decreasing within our range, like 4. So he should take left direction and then take this item. So Dev should take a left direction. Okay, and then what he has to do, he has to move a step ahead. A step, because we have taken like a equals to 4, and he has to move 1 2 3 4 4 step forward. Okay, like a I have taken, same we have to do, like we have to take minus a, because he need to come back, and minus signifying sign convention we have to put to move any of the object or any player. You can say a Dev over here, sprite, you can say, to move him back. Okay, so I'll put in Dev, and then the step would be like minus a. Okay, and the last thing, sorry, the second last part we have over here, like he should move towards right. Once he reaches over here, he should move towards right. To go ahead 3 steps ahead, we have to put like Dev should turn right again to look forward with a formula based upon the increment or decrement with 1 or 2 or 3. Over here we have to decrease, because the number of steps are keep on decreasing. If we have started from here onward, then it should increase, but we have started from the 4th step, then it comes down to 3, then 2, then the last one is 1. So we have to put a formula such that like a minus, simple. We will tap on run. Let's see, he has taken the first item, he took now left, a step he has gone, now turn right and follow the same process. Same process, guys. Okay, look, the 3-star also we got. Again I'll explain it once again. I'll explain the complete project. This one, like we have a equals to 4. Why we have given a equals to 4? Just keep in mind the number of first step that will be equal to a. That variable should be equal to the number of steps. That variable, it means any variable, whatever you want, like a, b, c, d, e, f, whatever variable you have, you can put accordingly. Okay. Now I have taken as a 1 2 3, sorry, step I have taken like 3 over here, 1 2 and 3 I have mentioned over here. 4 in range, why I have taken, he should take these items which has to move like right or left movement according to the place where it has been put in. So that's why I have taken range 4. Okay, now the step is 3. Like we all know, we have to take items, 3 items with 3 different steps. That's why I have mentioned Dev's step 3. Once he reaches over here, once he took this item, he should turn left. Okay, turn left for what? To take the second item. Okay, and then he walked like Dev's step A. Step A is equal to 4, I have already mentioned. Once he turned towards left, he should move 1 2 3 4 4 step ahead. Okay, now after that we have Dev dot step minus a. Okay, once he moves completely, taken this item number second, then he should come back, and we all know that the sign convention based upon this a will be minus. Okay, 1 2 3 4, again he came up to this position, then he has to go ahead with 3 different steps, 1 2 3, and the same process happens. But same process happens, but with one changing at all the range. What is that changing? That a is decreasing continuously with 1. Like over here, now a is 4. First of all, the a is 4 itself. Now the a has become, like, I'll annotate. Now the a has become 4 minus 1. Okay, that is equal to 3. Okay, this is the second range. First range is like this one. Dev A, that is equals to 4 itself. Now 3. The third one is like 3 minus 1. That is equal to 2. Okay, that is equal to 2. Now it's a third one. And the last one, 2 minus 1. that is equal to 1 itself. And this one would be the last range part. This one you all can see, because we need the steps according to the formula and formula according to the steps. Both are completely dependent upon each other itself. Okay, so guys, we are done up to here for today's class. Any one of you have any sort of concern, anything you need to ask regarding today's class, please let me know. Look, Sabha ma'am will take you forward ahead missions. I'll keep on revision. I'll do keep on revising all the projects what we have done till now. Okay, anyone of you have any concern, you can mail me. I'll share the recording also, or else or else if anyone have any sort of confusion, any doubt, okay, you can let me know. How many levels will be there in the competition? Look, you thought you don't have access to recording. I have already given the access for the recording, dear. You just check, there is one you can say a code. Just put that code. I mailed you now. Over there is one code. Okay, you have to put that specific code inside that box, then it's gonna work properly. If still it won't, but if it still it won't, then what I'll do, I'll download that specific recording and I'll share that mp4 file to you as a drive. Okay, this I'll do. First you try with putting that code. If it won't work, please mail me down, I'll reply it. Okay, good. So how many levels? Completely 80 levels. You all have Thursday recording. Sabha ma'am has. I'll tell her, she gonna send the recording to you. Don't worry. Okay. So 18 number of missions you have for the specific finals. Okay. Once you compete the Indian finals, if you win that one, then you'll go to the South Asia, then the final of Chinese team. Okay, guys. So please prepare, please practice accordingly. And if you're stuck somewhere, if you lag anywhere, you can please let me know. I'll just take the attendance and then we can wrap up the session. Okay. Bye, guys. Take care. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Take care.